So you can't see in front of me, but what I have in front of me here are, right now, 2, 4, 6 boxes. I actually need more. And this is how I'm spending my Friday night. Remember that next time. Anybody should remember that next time they want to condemn me for, when it's beautiful out, wanting to wear, my desire to wear little shorts and little tops and whatnot. Anyway. This suitcase, I have to do this. This suitcase is filled to the brim with receipts. This suitcase that is packed full of receipts. At one time, and my mom even helped me, this is going to take me hours. It's about 7:45 right now, p.m. At one time, they were all separated nicely into plastic, but I dumped them. They're not anymore. They're all loose again. And I'm actually going to play music. My roommate's out for the night, till later. Anyway, I just looked up. I like ZLX. I used to listen to ZLX. It's still around. 20-some-odd years ago. More than 20 years ago. I like ZLX because they have a playlist. And what that means is, I didn't do it the other day, but the other day I heard, I think it was a Guns N' Roses song that I should have looked up, and I forget what the other day was, except it was the last time I walked Omar, so I can look at my Hotmail and find out the last time I walked Omar. And I know I didn't walk him at 2 in the morning, you know what I mean? So it's a window of that, and I can find out what that song was that I liked, because I didn't recognize it when it was playing on ZLX, on my MP3 player. ZLX is awesome. You can go back. I don't know how far back it goes, but it lists the playlist. It lists every song they played the entire day, so that's pretty damn cool. I have stuff I need to return. I'm trying to find receipts so I can return stuff. I have to do it when I'm poor. So this is what I'm doing. It's going to take a long time. There's boxes in front of me, and I'm going to be taking one receipt at a time and throwing it in the appropriate box. And the boxes are labeled, and they're not labeled, but I should label them so I can see fast. I have a permanent marker. I should find it and label them. But anyway, what they would be labeled is CVS, Macy's, Hannaford, Stop and Shop, Market Basket, Co-op, Rite Aid. Those are the big ones. And then there's other smaller ones that I don't have that much from. Walmart, but then there's Target, Ocean State. And of course, I'm keeping separate all my online stuff. You know what I mean? That would be its own box. Anything I've ordered online from Sun Food or Natural News or Vitacost or Amazon, of course, or Pet's Life or Petco. Anything else? Only one's from drugstore.com. That's from my mama. Anything else? And this is just so exciting. Like I said, it'll be a little more exciting just because I'm looking and trying to find songs. I went to this thing that said 25 best songs to lift weights to, and I don't like any of the songs. I remembered it from a long time ago, Lose Yourself by Eminem. I was listening to that for a while. And then, what you want, Beastie Boys. I used to love Beastie Boys. I used to dance to, I can't believe what I used to do at Access. Oh my God. I know why. I could because I got away with it until I didn't. The night I didn't get away with it, it was probably new management on or whatnot. Because what I got thrown out for doing was nothing compared to what I used to do. You could dance by yourself at that club. And people did. And I would dance by myself in the... Remember, this is when I was thin, just like I am now. But it was also many, 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 many years ago. 15 or more. I would dress in my sled outfits, and I would go to this club, and I would dance right in front of the bar. It's like a stripper. Well, I didn't strip. Probably bent down at some point, I'm sure. But anyway, I got away with it until I didn't. And when I didn't, I wasn't even thrown out for that. I was thrown out for something else. It's just how it goes. You get away with stuff for a while, and then you don't. All there has to be is a new bouncer on, a new man, you know. The bartender loved me. I ordered Long Island iced teas. I always gave I think they were $7, and I gave a $2 tip every time. And he got a free show because I danced right in front of the bar. And the reason I did that is because I didn't want to be on the dance floor. It was too crowded. I danced in front of the bar all by myself. Other people would dance by themselves too, but that's what I did. And I was shit-faced. And I had a blast because it played all the fucking great music, like 9 Inch Nails. It had like a hole, and all you could think of. All of them. 9 Inch Nails, Beastie Boys, Rage Against the Machine. I still love all those songs. I still could rock out to all those songs. No Sleep Till Brooklyn played on radio, Music Choice on the TV the other day when I was cleaning and dancing and whatnot in the living room, and I danced to No Sleep Till Brooklyn. So, I just wouldn't do any of, I wouldn't do any of those things I did in my wild days, but I did them, and I can't say I didn't enjoy them. I didn't enjoy the other stuff I told you about 99.9% of the time, but the drinking and the dancing, oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah, did I enjoy that? I would enjoy it now. One of the best times I ever had wasn't at Access by myself. It was out with Sally, my hot little blonde friend, who was married and whose husband didn't want her going out, but every once in a while she would get away with it. And it wasn't my fault for influencing her, because really she drove and she wanted to go out, and she didn't get drunk and drive either. But we were at a local club that played Top 40. It was so fun. It was me. She's a little blonde. She's barely 5'3". I don't think she hits 5'3". And I was 5'10", but she'd wear spiked heels, and she could dance fantastic she could dance incredibly in spiked heels, believe it or not, and they would up her about 3 inches. So she'd go from like 5'3" to 5'6" to my flats. Because just like that video I watched the other night, 12 Signs You're Not a Lady or whatever, one of them is you can't walk in heels. I can't walk in heels worth shit. I laugh my ass off at her because she's demonstrating, she's exaggerating, but it's how it is. You concentrate. If you can't walk in heels, it takes every mental effort to just walk very slowly, and so you don't topple over. But Sally, she could rock, she could dance she was an incredible dancer. She could be in heels, amazing. And I'd be here with my flat shoes. And She was bad though. She's one that she's married, but she would flirt, and she wasn't gonna go home with anybody, but she always she'd get the guys to buy her drinks. And one night it was so awesome because she had met this guy, and we three of us wound up dancing together, and like, you know, and to me something like that is really hot. It was this really hot guy she'd met, and her and I, and you know, it's like having fun, but, you know, just a little bit. Now, to someone who has orgies and threesomes and all this crap all the time, that would be nothing to them. It wouldn't turn them on, it wouldn't do anything. But when you don't do shit like this, because she certainly didn't, and neither did I, it was fun just to play, you know. It was fun just to play out in class. She liked the men to think that we were lesbians when we weren't, and they loved to watch us dance, and we just danced and didn't care. And that was a lot of fun. Lot of fun. Well, I think it's time for me to have my third for the day, body detox colon cleanse. I think it's time for me to make my shake. I have to do these fucking receipts. I don't want to. Take a break. I haven't even done it, but, you know, Sparkle is hers. That's the last movie, Whitney Houston. She was beautiful. She died before her time. She pissed it all away. Had everything. She had looks, talent. She had everything. She pissed it all away. Pissed it all away. And then died in her 40s. Pissed it all away, Omar, and died in her 40s. She had everything. All this stuff that some people want. You know, she was an actress, she was a singer, incredible singer, and she was drop-dead gorgeous to boot, on top of it, you know. So she didn't just have one thing, she had numerous things, and she pissed it all away. But the last movie she made was Sparkle, and if I can watch it for free, you know. At the very least, I'm going to watch it while I'm having my shake and my colon cleanse. Omar did his third poo-poo today. His third time poo-pooing outside, so he's done. He just doesn't even want to hang out with my roommate's dog. I didn't even know he was outside. I was playing my music and doing my receipts throwing my receipts into the box. I went out to go to the bathroom, and Omar's sitting right outside my door. He just wants to be with me. He just doesn't even want to hang out with my roommate's dog. He just wants to be with me. He'd be more comfortable downstairs on the couch. Instead, he's right outside the door. I didn't even know it. I could be in here for hours and not know it, but I would never be in here for hours because I always have to go to the bathroom constantly, one or the other. And don't think I'm not happy about that, because I am. I'm happy every time. my pre-organic, non-GMO days, I used to suffer from constipation all the time. You could ask my mama. I would tell her. She did too, suffer from constipation. I feel bad for her. Yeah. Nothing you can do about it, Laura. Can't stop the war, shelter homeless, feed the poor. Can't walk on water, I can't save your sons and daughters. I can't change the world and make things fair. The least that I can do is care. Right, Kid Rock, whose regular name I don't know. Sometimes I intentionally go out and learn the regular names. I think at one time I knew the regular name to Seether. I love his song Fake It. I just paid for that from Amazon, put it on my MP3 player. And I got that country song that I didn't even know was him. But that before, I put One Republic's Counting Stars. Gloom and Doom by Rolling Stones, and Run to You by Bryan Adams. Those are my recent songs. $1.29 each from Amazon. I try to come up with more, but I have to pay for them. I have to really like them. I just like them a little bit. I have to really like them. I know I love REO Speedwagon. Maybe I could put REO Speedwagon on my MP3 player. I don't know. I was just playing that Up on Creek scene. Is that what I was just playing? I don't know. Look, I know this and I like it, but I have to be very picky when I'm paying $1.29 per song. It has to be something I'm really gonna want to move my ass to when I'm out power walking. Hopefully, eventually, if it ever gets warm out. Now tomorrow, whether it's warm or not, I'm not gonna sacrifice my $10 from Kohl's. I have a free $10. You know, I'm not gonna give that up. Even though I wouldn't, but they could have clearance. I could get something for $10 or $12. You know, a little bit. I'm not gonna sacrifice that. So even if it's not that warm out, I'm still gonna walk to Kohl's Miles to use my $10 coupon that expires tomorrow. According to my roommate, though, and according to what I've watched on the news, it is supposed to be not super warm, not how I like it. I'd be happier if it was 80 degrees out, but, you know, give or take. At least in the high 70s, like it was this past Monday. So, and I wasn't too hot when I was out walking, so, yeah, I'd be happy if it was 80 degrees out, but as long as it's not 30 or 40, you know, we at least get above 50. Tomorrow, Sunday, I'll fast again. And I should be starting off at a lower weight because I haven't been eating too much lately. I should be starting off at a lower weight than, you know, and then I'll do my fast. And then hopefully it'll start getting warm out again. And I can walk the dogs and hopefully get the sneakers, change the sneakers or something, keep them or find out, or call New Balance and find out what's the deal with these websites saying what they said, opposites, saying opposite things one and the other. And before you know it, maybe I'll be back down to like 153, 155. So I'm not that far away from it right now. Right, Omar? But I want him to take me to Walmart, my roommate. I don't understand what happened to that other curtain package, but you know what? I'm at least going to return one. I'm at least going to return one. I need to buy an extension cord anyway, because that goddamn light gets... I told him, and I got that light from him. I bought the small light, cheap little light that the shade doesn't even move. I got that to have over here, but the light by my bed I got from him. And when I create my videos over there, I take the thing off, so it's more light. Or even now, it's just more light in general in the room. I have the thing off, but it's plugged in behind the bed, and it twists. It didn't reach enough, and I had to move the thing over, and it had already twisted. I told him. And then when I move the bed a different way, it hits the back of it. It's just not good. It's starting to come where the prongs are a little bit. At the end, it's fraying. It's not. I told him that's not good. We should electrical tape it or something. But I need an extension cord. And I thought lots of people have extension cords. He tried to find one and he couldn't offhand. I'm like, he's like, I know I have one somewhere. So I'm like, it's all right. I just wanted to save myself the money, and we're going to go to Walmart anyway, so I can buy one there. And then I can plug it over here, have it go down, and then it won't be affected by the bed at all. Plus, I don't want my bed table, bed stand, whatever. I want that table. I want that pressed against the wall. I don't want my bed all the way over like that. The closet door barely opens, so I have it over like that, but I had to do that because the light was pulling on the cord and I didn't even realize, and then it undoes sometimes. It'll go dark, and I'm like, fuck. I want to see that movie Don Juan. I really like Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I saw him in 50/50, I saw him in Premium Rush, I used to watch him on Third Rock from the Sun. I like him. I want to see Don Juan, but I don't want to see it with my roommate because I know what the movie is, and I want to watch it by myself. Unfortunately, I can't get it from Redbox. There's only one Redbox I can walk to around here. It doesn't have it, so it looks like I can't get it, and I want to. Because I don't want him to know if I get it either. I'm not going to spell it out. I'm not going to say, well, I really don't want to watch this movie with you. I want to watch it by myself. But that's the truth. So I guess that's not going to work out. I guess I don't get to see it. But you never know. It might. Nah, I don't think it will. I don't think it's ever going to come on HBO or Stars on demand. It might, but probably won't. Probably won't. I just won't get to see it. Now, technically, if I wanted to, I could. There's just no sidewalk. I could walk to the market we go to. I'd have to go on my own day off. I mean, I can't go on my own day off, but you know what I mean. Not have him drive me there. And there's no sidewalk. Is it really worth it to see that DVD? To walk where there's no sidewalk? No. And I really want to see the movie. So, I don't know what's going to happen with that. And the funny thing is, I wish I'd gotten it. It was down there before, where I can walk to fairly quickly, fairly easily, and there's a Redbox. It was there, and I didn't get it, and I'm thinking, I can get it some other time. No, you can't. It must have been not somebody got it from there and then returned it somewhere else, and now it'll never be there unless somebody returns it there, and the chances, so. But it was there at one point, because I saw it. I saw it, and I didn't get it. Scarlett Johansson, she's another drop-dead gorgeous beauty in Hollywood. Oh boy. Now technically, because it doesn't have to be tomorrow, it could be Sunday, and I don't think he cares either way. If he's not working, he doesn't care if we go Saturday or Sunday. So technically, especially since it's very rare that I'm able to sit in his chair. That's a special recliner. It's like a treat at night, you know. He works on it during the day, but it's not as fun watching anything during the day. Like I watched Smashed during the day. That was a good movie. Very gritty, very real. Elizabeth Weinstein, and I don't know who else, but Octavia Spencer was in it. It's a treat to be able to watch. Like last night I watched Thursday night shows. I spent too much time. I don't generally watch TV, but I did. I watched The Big Bang Theory and The Crazy Ones. I might actually watch a movie, I think. I take advantage of the fact he's not home. I'm going to relax, I'm going to make my shake, have my colon cleanse, maybe watch Sparkle. It's not like I can't do these receipts tomorrow night and we can go to Walmart. Remember, I could go to Walmart Sunday. He's not going to care when we go. We can go any time during the day or whatnot. Mommy. This is directed only to my friends. What if I just don't hear from her? Seriously, what if I don't hear from her? What if the social worker won't tell Cheryl anything for whatever reason and I just don't... How am I supposed to deal with that? Well, you could go get counseling. Yeah, I could. From her at all. I told Cheryl, we don't know that they gave her my card when I don't know where she is. You know? I asked them to. I wrote it right on the envelope. Put my name. Not my address, but my name. I'm praying that you'll get this card to my mom. I used to know her unit number, but she was moved. Please find her and give her this card so she can contact me if she wants to. That doesn't mean they will. We don't know what their policy is. Their policy might be if somebody's sending you something and they don't even know what unit you are or whatever, then tough luck on them. We're not hunting anyone down. I don't know. Or I might never hear from her simply because she's too far gone and I don't know it. I keep meaning to call Dog Woman and I forget. Dog Woman, I'm sure she kept her word. She said she was going to be in that area. Like, she lives around there, but you know, she lives in the same city, but she was going to be in that area. She said she'd check to see if my mom's house was up for sale yet. But she said she hasn't heard a peep from Marion, and as far as she knows, as far as Dog Woman knows, my mom's still coming home. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. And I will continue to call Cheryl. Not all the time. I called her once this week. And we got, you know, I told her I'd sent the card out and blah, blah, blah. Or my roommate had sent it, but I hadn't pussyfooted around. She told me about this last Friday, a week ago, when she suggested it. I got it over the weekend. I walked to CVS, got it Sunday night, and I had him mail it Monday morning. So, and I wrote on the outside of the envelope, wrote Happy Easter, wrote I love you, Mom, I wrote whatever. But anyway, Cheryl's the only one I can talk to about this. Remember, Joe loves me, but Joe, he just got tired of hearing me. It's like, you know, ever since you returned from my house, you know, those 3 months, whatever, your life's been one crisis after another. So I gave him a break. I didn't even talk to him on the phone for a couple of months. Just recently we talked on the phone. I think it was last week, just like a week ago or something. I think it was. We talked for like 3 hours last Friday. He sent me an email saying, you want to call me tonight? We could talk. It was nice talking to him, but I had specifically not, because I'm in so much pain, I just didn't want to burden him. So even if we don't hear from my mom, or Cheryl can't get anything out of my mom's social worker or whatnot, I'm still going to call periodically Cheryl, because she's the only one I can talk to about this, even if we just bitch, you know. She wants to know what's going on too. I mean, she feels helpless too. She cares about my mom. But if we don't hear from her, we won't know. Like I told her, we don't know if they didn't give her the card, or if she's just too far gone to respond to it. Yeah, I think I might watch Sparkle. That's about people who realize their dreams and, you know, and whatnot. It should be a fun movie. My mom and I both loved that movie. With Anna Kendrick. The one where we loved that one with they belong to a chorus, and then, you know, they wind up having, you know, it's been done before, but that kind of plot, but it was a fun movie to watch, you know. And in the end they learn that the bitch is not really the bitch, and, you know, and they become friends, and, you know, all that crappy sappy stuff. I might watch Sparkle tonight. I can plop down on my roommate's recliner right in front of the TV instead of being on the couch that's like far away. That would be nice, because it's not a huge TV. It's not what I'm used to. My mom's 42-inch. no matter what. I mean, unless it's pouring out, but I heard it's not supposed to pour out. I'm definitely going to walk tomorrow, which will be my regular walk, more or less. But in any case, I'm definitely going to go to Kohl's, use my $10 coupon. I have all these hundreds of receipts in that suitcase I have to separate. I'd go watch Sparkle, maybe. Another movie that was similar to the one with Anna Kendrick, the same kind of theme or whatnot in the end, and they change, and was the one with Dolly Parton and Queen Latifah, whatever that was called, I don't remember. But that was cute too. Remember, I used to get movies for my mom and I to watch that she would want to see, even if I wouldn't necessarily want to see them. I got them through Netflix or Redbox or whatnot. I'm a horrible daughter, right? Horrible daughter, only after my mom's money. Yep, that's all. I don't give a flying fuck about my mother, do I? Nope. That's what Marion has everyone convinced. Must be true, right? I don't give one flying fuck about my mother. I'm just after her money. I don't care at all about her, do I? No. Laura doesn't give one flying fuck about her mother, who's locked up in a mental hospital as we speak, and probably is going to be committed. Nope, she doesn't care at all. She's just after her mother's fucking money, right?